Hi everybody, welcome back to my stream. I thought I'd drop into my Factorio game. For those of you who don't know, Factorio is basically a game for building factories. There's a lot of YouTube videos on how to play this. I happened across this game, and as you can see, I've come into flashing fuel icons on this whole row of steel furnaces here. And of course, I don't have any coal. I gotta go find some coal. I have been playing for a little bit and there's more flashing fuel. I've been playing this for a little bit, just trying to familiarize myself with what I am doing in this save. And to be honest with you, I still don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I was going. I know I was trying to build up, what are those things called? Not technology. See, I don't even know my own game controls anymore. I've been away for so long. Oh yeah, okay. I was trying to build some robots that'll do all of the deconstruction and building so that I can focus on building another factory up that's a little bit better laid out. However, in order to do that, I need to have plastic. And I should probably take care of this row of blinking so that I can continue making the basics. Oh my goodness. I think that took care of all the blinking. I had a whole row of copper steel furnaces that were not making copper plates from copper ore. I wanted to do. Let's check on. Here we go. In order to make plastic, you have to start tapping in the oil, and it has to be refined. And then you have to do something with the runoff, whether that means use it in other productions, such as building the assembly machine for the robot template, and then you have to combine them all, I believe, in another factory, like one of these factories. They're all called assembling machines, and you just click on them and you figure out what you want to assemble. This one was assembling, what is the word? Tunnels, steel tunnels. I don't know. It's been a while, guys. I am so sorry. But now it is going dark and I'm about to lose some power. I have a lot of steam engines to create the electricity. However, I also have solar power. I have a whole entire patch of just solar panels laid out all nice and prettily. Now, I know efficiency wise, this isn't very efficient because as you see, each one of these is only a couple of grids large and is not doing much. It's satisfied, but the production is very low. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what those lines mean. I'm not that in depth. I just like the detail that is required to make everything run. I'm very much so a micromanager. Still have no idea where I want to venture out, but okay, I'm gonna show you the overview of my factory starting from left all the way over to the right. Well, I guess I should show you where I started first. Okay, so I started in this general area right in here. I used to have a whole iron ore field right here. That's why it's so empty because I've been just mining and mining and mining. I had a copper field somewhere in here as well. And then I have a giant coal field that I'm still mining on. Even now, the iron's gone, the copper's gone from here. But I started very small. I didn't have a cheat box. I really had to go out and hand mine all of the iron just to make the basic drill. Let me show you in build mode. Oh goodness. I don't know where anything is. Wow. And right now I am in God mode, so I don't have any of the aliens attacking me or insects. Because the whole premise is that for campaign mode in Factorio, you are dropped in to this planet. You've crash landed on this planet, and you have to progress through the levels that they set up for you so that you can eventually send out a beacon and leave this planet. I've only made it to maybe level 3 of the campaign because level 2, well, it's been so long, but I remember one of the levels you really had to defend the territory, build yourself up to try and get your technology progressed enough to go to the next level. And I did so much work. I did so much work when I realized that all my work was gone, like officially gone, because I figured like, oh, you get to just like continue playing in this like area and use what you've learned, and built up into the next one. And it took me quite a while to realize that that's not how that works. So I ended up switching into the free play mode to build my own little factory setup. It makes no sense. It is cramped. It is tiny. That's why I kind of want to have this one be self-sustaining and start a new one with the knowledge that I have gained. But we're still a long way off because I'm still trying to build construction robots and destruction robots. And it's not something that I need because in order to effectively use them, I have to build each one of the receiver boxes, as you see here, to actually have this factory be self-sustaining. And as you can see from the raw materials, you need plastic and steel and copper and just iron plates. And plastic is very hard to create because it's you're creating it from mining your oil. And I've only successfully used robots once, and I've been playing this game for a long time now. I haven't had it since the very beginning, but I've had it roughly since the beginning. I have the basic version. There's a more expensive version. Don't know how that one plays. It's never really interested me. I'm super happy here. Why am I not? Oh, I'm out of stone. Ow. But I started venturing out this way with the coal farming, I guess you could say, because I put in steam engines to offset the solar power and collect all the water that actually gets funneled into the steam engines to keep them running. Now, my oil factories and oil refineries are all working so very hard, but it produces the extra items so very slow. Like 4 pieces of plastic. I've amassed this much plastic, and I know it seems like a lot. If you play this game, I know it seems. If you don't play this game, I know it seems like a lot to have this many stacks of 100 pieces of plastic. But once we start actually getting into constructing these robots, this plastic is going to go so quick. So I'm really trying to just stockpile as much plastic as I can, build as many robot frames as I can, engines as I can, so that when I finally make that decision and feel like I'm in a good enough place, then I can start constructing. Because like I said, it takes 2 plastics to make one of those boxes, not including all of the regular materials that you already have mined just to make something like a steel furnace or your inserters. And for those of you who don't know, these are the inserters. I only use fast inserters. The slow ones are too slow, and also the slow ones run on coal fuel versus electricity. So, and we have 2 variations of inserters in this playthrough, and I still don't know. I don't even know my keys. I still don't know my keys yet. This is a problem. What is that? I have no idea. Just gonna ignore that. What is that? See, we grabbed an inserter. Don't need them. But we have 2 types of inserters. We have a long red one, and then we have the short blue one. And I'm pretty sure I have a factory building inserter somewhere on my plot of land, but I don't know where it is, and I haven't come across it just yet. And we're making circuit boards to go over into the engines. It's a whole mess right now. We're making lots of telephone poles just to carry the electricity. So again, I can take these materials. I do want to build a railway system. Railways are very finicky in this game. So I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube about how to do the most efficient railway. Now you see a lot of these little plots right here. This is so I can put up walls. And we're going to get rid of some of that. There is a more efficient way of doing this. Yes, there is. Unfortunately, I have not figured out the most efficient way just yet. But that's okay, because I just need stone blocks to build up my walls. I do have a wall, just one wall perimeter around. There are no aliens within this area because I pretty much have taken care of all of them. But like it goes all the way down. Like my territory is very, very large because of everything that was in it. And if we take a look outside of these walls, like I said, the walls go forever and ever and ever. Oh my goodness, my wall is all the way up here. What's going on back here? Oh, we're mining more stone for walls. Now, the stone lots, I know it seems like, why do you have so many plots for just stone? The stone lots are so tiny when you come across them. You're like, oh god, yeah, I have stone. Let's mine it. And I think I have a stone lot somewhere down here. Maybe I think we just pass it. I'm not sure. Boop, boop, boop. And still don't know my keys. Yeah, see, like the stone lots are maybe this big, and like there's 929 pieces of stone that can be mined from this tiny little square right here. This tiny little square. So overall, it's a lot of stone. However, the time it takes to mine that stone, everything takes time. Everything does. And, oh, my wall stops right here. And is this in more stone? I got to get over here too. I do plan on expanding. I do think this is the next area. If we look on the map here in the upper right-hand corner, basically from the first copper patch that you see on the left to about the second copper patch, I do think I want to start building a factory kind of around it, because we do have these little oil spots here that we would drop one of these bad boys on a pump jack to pump it to head into. I'll show you with my big one. You would drop a pump jack on it, funnel it into an oil refinery, and then even then you still have a secondary oil refinery, what's called a chemical plant. Sometimes you might need to refine the oil a little bit more. So, and there's different levels to this oil refinery that you can set. You can set the recipe for, oh, I want you to do this with this, and then and it's very complicated, but we just take the oil and just keep on chucking. I've never had an issue where I run out of oil at yet. And I say yet because now that I've spoken it into existence, there's a chance that I might run out of oil. And if I do, all of these factories that you see will be useless. So I will have to hop over here, reset everything up, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Trying to do this was enough. Like I have two steam pumps pumps going into steam and like 100 steam engines just to power all of this little area here. We have lanterns to light it, so I know where I am. Again, I am in God mode, so I'm not being attacked. Not being attacked. I can't even put that down there because there's no power down there. Good job. But it's just a lot. Oh, and it's dark now, so you can see just how dark it does get. I need a light down here. I can put one down here, right? Yeah, I totally can't. Okay. I really don't like dark areas because in the original in the campaign mode, if it's dark, they're gonna attack you. And like even in God mode, I still have that mentality like, oh my god, you're going to be attacked any second now. You need to you need to get with the program. So, but when it becomes daylight, I'll show you guys what these little insects comes. There's like 6 different stages of insects. Aliens. I put aliens in quotation marks. As you can see, I have an iron ore vein here, and I have all these miners just mining away because my original vein, which as we saw in the very beginning where I built my entire factory setup around, is reduced down to this tiny little section right here. And even then, I still have to move some things off of the ore that's underneath it, these fast tracks, these transporter belts. Oh, might put one of the slow drillies in. Wait, I dropped my stuff off somewhere. Where did I drop my stuff? I do this every time. I'll empty out a box. I'll empty out all of my stuff into a box, transfer things into another box, and then I'll forget to pick up the stuff that was in that box. Where did I drop my stuff? Oh, see, I'm not good at this game. I'm not good at this game. This happens every time. But it's okay. I have multiple boxes of stuff. So, scattered throughout because this is not the first time. Oh my goodness, we're out of... Alright, we're just gonna pop another one down just a little bit further back. Get that going. Connect it and then ta-da! Well, I guess I can put another one right there. I think that, oh, the power doesn't reach back there. That's fine. Oh, it's fine. We'll just put down one of these little bad boys. And now the power works. The goal is to have the most efficient factory of them all. However, I like the micromanaging aspect of Factorio. So I really don't go for efficiency. I just go for playability. And I've already like forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing. Again, still don't know my own keypads. I forgot what I was doing. I was trying to find a box. I think this is my box. Is this my box? No, this is not my box. But I will take that coal and I will drop off this stone. Right, so we can get more walls. I feel like I have another stone building forge factory located somewhere on the map. Here's my stone over there. Do I have anything back here? Oh, I used to have some stuff back here. I think I did. Why did I go that way? Oh, I don't remember. Okay, where did my... I need to find my box. Oh, I think... Is this my stone? Yes. This is my other stone building. And this one goes directly into the assembly machines to make the walls that you see here. I've got quite a few walls for whenever I want to branch out. Oh, it's daylight. I said we would go see. Bless. Okay. I said we would go see and take a gander at these. Do I have my... I don't think I have my... Usually when I go on... Oh, I totally do. When I go on Expedition, I make sure I have my grenades. Grenades are the most effective in destroying them. The shrapnel is just amazing. Okay, so... Alright, we have an alien pod right here. They're called spawners, I'm sorry. And this one's... These are small. These are very tiny little insects. They creep me out. I don't like them, so I tend to just eradicate. And you see how, like I said, with the shrapnel of it, like you see just destroys, just tears through the insects as they're coming out. Oh, Oh, wait. I've already destroyed it. And we're gonna kill you. Just to hollow out my territory. Just a little bit more. Oh my goodness, we passed some stuff on the way up there. Okay, let's see what size these are. So like I said, there's 6 levels of aliens, and we have the actual insects, and then we have the worms. We have a medium worm here. We have a small worm, a medium worm, and then a big worm. These, I believe, are red. So we're just gonna take a peek really quick. We're just gonna kill them so we can see the color detailing on them. Just boom. Yeah. These are red. And now they're destroyed. And I want to get to a big worm so I can show you guys the color on those are blue. Oh, we just have medium worms. And the way worms happen is the level of pollution that you are creating in the area. Oh, there's a medium biter spawner. This is what they look like. I do not like them. They give me the creepy crawlies. Like, these give me more of a crawlies than the worms do. You would think the worms, especially when you see them, like, die, the way they just flop over. Yeah, no. Just the fact that they're crawling and moving. And as you see, like, the health bar, the health meters, all progressively get bigger, and it does take a lot more of the grenades. Hence why I have an entire grenade factory in the bottom of my land. Oh, we got some red spawn. We got some red spawning in. I don't want to look at that. Let's see what's in this little hive over here. Okay, we only got small and medium. I really don't like mess with them unless they have worms attached to them. Like, if we're going to be honest here, I just don't see the point in it. I'm seeing some red dots. If you in the upper right hand corner, this is how I'm identifying where all of them are. Okay. We'll take out these worms here. Worms, they can't move. Obviously, they're in the ground, but in campaign mode, they do shoot lasers at your tiny, small beanbag body. Like, you are so tiny. You are a little, like, you are smaller than the small insects in this game. Okay. Oh, it's dark again, so let's go home. Let's go back. I'll show you my grenade making factory. Because as you can see, I went through quite a few grenades. Let's look at our stuff. Yeah, we went through about a stack of grenades almost. Let me just combine those. Yep. But each stack holds 100, so, and I'm creating them quite regularly, actually. And all it takes is a little bit of steel, a little bit of coal, boom, boom, bang, grenade. So, and you see my production here is at a standstill because I'm producing a lot more iron plates. However, if I were to try and take down this side of it, there will be a surplus of iron ore. So I'd rather there be a surplus of iron plates than a surplus of iron ore because I need to keep the belts moving at all times in some way, shape, or form. Oh, damn. What is the issue here? Oh, I have no more copper plates. Okay, and we just take a box. Oh, I don't have anything in my inventory because I lost my box. Okay, and we just drop that right down in there. Why do I have wood over here? I have so much wood over here. Why do I have so much wood over here? Because that definitely needs to go towards the telegram poles. I think, yeah. It's the telegram poles. Okay, I'll just drop another box down. Boxes are your friend in this game. Okay, I can kind of sort of build them a little bit closer together. Oh, I can't because it's not, well, that explains it. But we're gonna make it work. Oh, I don't want to mess up my lovely design I have. Oh, and I don't even, well, ta-da. I just pull one out. I was about to be upset because I'm like, I don't even have any. but we're at the Telegram pole station, so I have plenty. So I'm just gonna drop that right there so that that can activate, and we're gonna put this in here and another box because boxes are life. Pop that in there and then there, and then whenever I want this to create wood. So it needs raw wood. So sometimes when I'm going on my expeditions, I'll mine some wood. See, if I had robots in my section for my robots, the logistics robots, the logistical section for my robots, I literally could highlight a section of wood and they would come and break it down as long as it was in their range, within the range of the roboport, I believe it's called. I have 2 pieces of wood. Wah, wah. Oh, wow, it just took it. Just took it. Just took it. So with the roboports, okay, a little let's segue here while I'm watching my things function like they're supposed to. We got fire in all the furnaces. That's good. We got movement. We have movement. Yep, we got movement. We have movement here. Awesome. We got movement. All right. There's no flashing red light. Oh no, what's going on? You see, this is what I mean by like it's too stagnated now, and I need to find the source of the stagnation. Okay, it's because all my steel furnaces are going right now. I just hit a button. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to take these out, and we're only going to have some of them be making, and that'll stem the flow a little bit because I need steel plates for my rope reports. All right, so we just stem the flow a little bit. Now we're gonna watch and see. Is this a full thing of copper? No, it's not. Why are you not full? Do I even need copper over here? I'm not sure. I want to say no. So we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to get rid of that and take you all back. Yeah. Just break down stuff. Oh, I found some iron ore. Yay. Okay, let me see if I could put... We're going to just destroy you for a second. Just put it dead center. Drop that down. And then we're just going to put it on a transporter belt so that it can head on to forging. Awesome. What are we doing here? What is this? I'm not entirely sure what we're building. What is this? Oh, gun turrets. Right, because I needed a secondary form of protection. If I wasn't playing in God mode, gun turrets would save your life because they would alert you to the fact that you have an attack on your border and you need to go to the border. It'll show up with a little hazard light saying gun turret in action, and it'll show you on the map in the upper right hand corner where it is happening. I like playing free play. I like playing it casually. It gives me a second to really test the game mechanics. How are we doing here? We only have 683 pieces of ore here. And then we got to somehow refigure this whole section right here so we can get underneath all of these belts to get into this section right here that still has over 1,000 ore in each section. Oh, we have even less over here. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. We're really struggling now, aren't we? Okay, we're going to drop some copper into this container here. And we're at a standstill. Why are we at a standstill? Because I'm not getting enough iron plates. Okay. And this is when... Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's get my plates going. We got to get these plates going. Alright, and we're going to put some plates back on the belt. I don't know if I can do that. Nope. Okay, that's fine. What you can do sometimes is what I have to do sometimes is do this, put down a transporter belt so that it'll fill in this side of the transporter belt. Because as you notice that as they're traveling and they get split, they automatically go to one side of the belt. They don't go on both sides unless you have an external source from somewhere. Like here, like this one deposits onto the furthermost side. So it's going to follow the furthermost side. Whereas this one is dropping it on the furthermost side on the right versus this one on the left. It really just depends on the positioning of your fast inserters. Now we're going to see this just tick up because this box is entirely full. I use this kind of method anytime I see that there is a standstill anywhere that is slowing up production. Again, I could get rid of this row, but then I will not have the amount of coils that I need. I used to have this circle all the way back around. Oh, I have a box here. Oh, this is one of my boxes. Okay, here's the row report that I was telling you guys about. Now, like, let's drop this down. Let's drop this down here. And I will show you in relation just if I were to drop this row report down, it could only handle what's in the orange immediate area until you connect it to another roboport. Because, this is where the robots will go back to charge because they run on batteries, hence why you need to build the batteries. With the plastics, with the sulfur, with this, with that. They run on batteries, so they have to go back to the charging station. Roboports take a lot of time to build. If we go up into the menu here, not that one. Let's take a gander at RoboPort and what it takes to just build one RoboPort. Now, in the RoboPort, you have the level 3 circuit motherboard. However, if you look at the total raw, that's how much material it would take to build one. Just like basic material, not you building the individual circuits at all, period. I should probably let me open my Twitch stream really quick. I don't know why I didn't do that. I do apologize. I just wanted to stream some Factorio today instead of playing Sims. I'm still trying to get in some more inspiration on that build, that diamond inspired build that I have. That I lost the video for. I lost the video footage for. And forever loading. And it doesn't have me showed as online. I don't know why. Why am I don't need my settings. I need to see my stream. Is the only issue with me streaming right now. It's probably because I keep clicking my picture instead of said channel. Hello, all of you guys. Do talk to me in the chat. I'm so sorry. Why is my video not showing up? Currently trying to reconnect on the dashboard.